I saw you leave the ceremony site and was worried you might get lost, so I came to check up on you. Are you in trouble? Let me help you out. Okay, let's go.
How are you doing? Is all in order? I'm counting on you. Don't forget what we talked. By past fuel and present flame, life marches ever on. My brothers and sisters, the time has come to light the fire once again, and let the Turnfire night shine bright in Hoytzitlan.
Go get the sacred flame. Nicely done. Off to a good start. Great stuff. You're over halfway. Keep it up. Impressive. Just one more to go. Come on, one last push. The final sacred flame pillar is up ahead. Great! All the pillars are alight. Next, it's down into the canyon and head for the Mountain King's cave. Almost there. The cave is just up ahead. The Abyss presence is growing strong. You should deal with the contamination first. There's the altar of the sacred flame. Remember, light up the torches around it first.
That's the Mountain King up ahead, right?
That's him. Kangamato, king of the Yumkasaurs from 500 years ago. He's very powerful.
Paimon can tell. He is huge. Let's tread carefully. We don't want to wake him up.
You've made it at last. You did even better than I expected.
Traveler, now comes the final and most important step of the ceremony. Please use the power of the sacred flame to cleanse.
There's no need this time.
Such strong abyssal power. What is that thing? Kinichi, what is the meaning of this?
Is that a beastly rip?
Chief Waina, Elder Trinidad. This is about to get a little dangerous.
What do you think you're doing?
Solving the Mountain King issue.
You mean by having him torn to pieces by Rift?
No, stop! We can't let that happen!
Foolish Locust! Ugh, can't you see? We're trying to shove your Locust King into the...
But...
I'm sorry, Chief Waina and Elder Trinidad. This is the only...
Can you promise me that no harm will come to the Mountain King?
I can't guarantee it, but I'm fairly confident.
Traveler, this is not what we agreed on. You must cleanse the Mountain King of every last trace of abyssal contamination. Okay, I see what this is. You've been in cahoots.
Ugh, you imbecile! Oh no! The device is...
You forced my hand. I had no choice.
Elder Trinidad! What are you...
No! The Mountain King is waking up! He will cause even more casualty!
Everyone, out! Now!
Well, it seems there is only one way to awaken you all from your willful blindness. More sacrifice. Take me, oh Mountain King! Take me!
Everyone's still outside. We have to keep the Mountain King here. Give me a hand. That was unexpected.
Our bond is strong! Shower me with praise!
Watch out for the fruits he's spitting out. You can use those against him.
Lightning terrified! Dissipate! Let the world collide! Grow!
Locked up. I got him cornered. By past fuel and present flame, life marches ever on.
Oh, Burkina, I must atone.
Patience. We will answer to the fire for all our deeds. Even if one day I fall behind, never look back. Keep moving forward, as we are now.
Live with your guilt and shame. This is the price to pay.
Heir to the Turnfire, please use my ruined vessel to train the heroes of the future. The will of Kangamato will march ever on, till the abyss is stamped out.
Pretty eventful day yesterday, huh? Paimon wonders how things are doing now. Let's go ask the chief!
Traveler, you've come at just the right time. Trinidad's condition is stabilized. He suffered burns on much of his body, but we believe he'll survive.
Guess that's the best news we could hope for. Paimon has to ask, is everyone in your tribe such a risk-taker?
We're simply not afraid to charge ahead into the unknown. He's fine. Don't worry. He's gone to check on the Mountain King. Something after the incident yesterday. A transparent shell is formed around the Mountain King's body. We don't understand the mechanism. It is somewhat akin to a scab, in that it stops the abyssal energy within him from bleeding out, while also preventing further abyssal energy from seeping in and infecting him. We've never seen anything like it. The tribe's most senior elders believe it was caused when he was burned by the sacred flame, similar to the way burned wood becomes charcoal. I think their theory makes sense. After all, we've never thrown them.
Wow. So it's made a barrier against abyssal energy?
It's practically a miracle from what we've seen of it so far. It means that the Mountain King's level of abyssal energy is now stable. No.
Wow. That's amazing!
I know what you're thinking. The young people in the tribe are already speculating that yesterday's ceremony was a Turnfire night like none other in our history. Because you and Kinichi, you summoned the very flame that appears in our ancient legends. And that fire is what saved the—
Whoa! So that was the real turn?
I may be the chief of this tribe, but I've only ever known the Turnfire as a concept in our legend. If anyone can answer it, I suspect it would be the bearer of the Malipo name. He is in the Mountain King's cave.
Ah, so Kinichi then. Why don't we go see how—
Hey yourselves.
We were gonna ask you the same question. You scared Paimon half to death when you rushed into the fire.
Sorry, I couldn't just stand and watch the Mountain King get burned alive.
So you thought you'd try and extinguish the sacred flame with Dendro? Or is that an attempt to make the almighty Dragon Lord Kahulahau die of laughter?
The sacred flame only possesses a fraction of the Pyro Archon's power. It's not as if I was fighting the Pyro Archon herself.
Kinichi, when you went into the flames—
Intending to what?
To—
Sacrifice myself? Of course not. My focus was on keeping the Mountain King alive, but now I'm curious. What made you think I was going to sacrifice—
Well, because everyone's saying the Turnfire is what saved the king last night. And Ponche's theory was that summoning the Turnfire is a tit-for-tat exchange, right? So, Paimon thought you decided to pay for it with your life.
So you've heard that rumor too. I'm afraid I can't say for sure. What happened yesterday...
Well, even if you don't know, there's probably no one in the world...
What I would say is, if that really was the power of the Turnfire, I'd sooner believe that the Mountain King summoned it.
The Mountain King? Then, what...
The core meaning of price is not atonement or compensation, but what you're willing to give up It's easy to die for your sins. Much harder to live with the guilt and keep on going. In the end, the Mountain King chose the latter option. For Burkina and for the tribe. That's the price he paid.
Alright, so how is the Mountain King doing now?
Health-wise, there's nothing to worry about. He'll enter a fighting stance whenever we set foot in his territory. But his attacks are gentler now and not as crazed as before. Like he said yesterday, he just intends to be a sparring partner for people to practice with. Yeah, I tried communicating with him again, but he...
We dare say that Locust King has well and truly lost its mind. The lights are up. Its body remains fighting fit thanks to the perverse power of the Abyss. But time has been less kind to its soul.
But we saw him come...
That was merely one last burst of brain activity before it croaked, as you humans would say.
Oh, come on! Stop being such a doomer. Paimon bets the Mountain King has finally let go of the tragedy. That's why he doesn't have time to chat with us. He's too busy thinking about...
Well, at least it means my fellow tribespeople can move forward now, too. Thank you for your help, Traveler.
Yeah, that's right. You caught Enjo for us, remember?
But he ended up being completely useless. It's not a fair trade if...
That's on him. It's not your fault he's useless. Besides, we're friends now. You don't know us anything.
Friends? But your friendship is an even more valuable gift. So, promise me. If you need anything for you, I'll do anything.
So, in the end, only poor little Huni got the sad ending?
Yeah, everyone's happy except me. First Nana, then my dad.
Huni, it'll be okay.
Toba, you're my friend, so I shouldn't say this to your face. But it was all the Mountain King.
Huh?
Now hold your horses, kiddo. If you promise not to fight, Uncle Sanka will tell you a story. Okay, before you roll your eyes out of your skull, I promise you can trust me. I almost got my eyebrows burned off by the Turnfire after last time. All right, I'll just get to the point. Do you know what Uncle
What?
Your extreme sports.
Huh?
On my first day here, I got hit by someone falling out of the... It's a dangerous sport, to be sure. But the courage it took to make the jump impressed the heck out of me. So, I introduced...
Oh, such an...
Of course. Anyway, the good times didn't last, because I got captured by a powerful foe, so we had to... In the hands of the enemy, I was scorned, scolded, and nearly given away as a gift. Oh, it was... Why does Uncle Sanka always have to suffer, I thought. So I feel your pain, but in the end, I made it through, and I left all of those painful memories in the past.
The moral of the story is to look forward in life, right? Yeah, we've heard that one millions of times.
Very smart, Huni, but not what I'm trying to tell you is that after I reunited with my friend, I found her injuries were all healed, but she really missed her family. So, I thought you might like to... She's right behind you. Turn around.
Another trick about not turning back? I'm not falling for... Huh?